Guys, what is up? We are back on this channel, guys. We are back on cryptocurrency theory, and we're talking about lumens, stellar lumens. You might have heard about it. You might have read about it. And this is a coin, guys, we are going to be promoting on this channel. Not really promoting, just something that I promote, whatever. Basically, guys, we're going to talk about stellar lumens, kind of give you an overview of what it is. And guys, I don't, again, not financial advice on this channel, guys. We're just going through some of this information on it. Basically, guys, this is a proof of stake coin. So this is one of the proof of stake coins that I'm going to give you the okay and my support. I think it's a good network. It seems to be we have to be mindful of proof of stake networks as they progress in time, but we can also become thoughtful of these networks. And that's kind of what Stellar Lumens essentially is to me, guys. I do support Stellar Lumens. I've been talking about Stellar Lumens, guys, on this channel for years now. It's not a major covered coin, but you guys know I've always told you guys that I do support this coin, guys. So, guys, if you're not subscribed, definitely make sure you're hitting that subscribe button, because we definitely want to make sure you're getting all these updates rather than just popping up on your screen. So, guys, we are diving into Stellar Lumens and ticker XLM. And guys, there's so many fucking coins, but if you ever notice, I don't promote but a handful of them. I'm not going to be on here promoting coins that are just the stupidest things ever. But Stellar Lumens, guys, is kind of one of the coins that is kind of in that gray area for me. I'm gonna say it's good, but it's not. It's not a coin I'm off to the races with, trying to buy left and right. But I do know people that have made money on it. I know people that have still hold it. And I guess it's better to address kind of what Stellar Lumens is, right? So I'm trying to crack my fucking toe here. All right. So basically, Stellar Lumens is created by a founder, right? It's a proof of stake coin. So all that essentially means is that you are basically creating money essentially out of thin air, all right? So this seems like a pretty simple thing to figure out, but it's a little bit more complicated, okay? It's different than creating money out of thin air and then going to, an exchange like Mexi or, some of these other HitBTC, some of these other shady exchanges that I'm not really fond of, Uniswap, not really Uniswap, but centralized exchange, right? Not decentralized exchange. And they pay to list their coin, right? So in the case of Stellar Lumens, it's about 49% of the supply is held by the founders, the foundation. And essentially the foundation, one of the founders was Jed, what's his name? Jed something? How am I going to do a video? Jed McCaleb, and that's what it is. So this guy's a co-founder of Ripple, guys, same guy. And basically, these are big bag holders, guys. They literally have more crypto than, at one point, having as much crypto as they had, they could pretty much do anything in the crypto sphere, and that's exactly what they did. They created their own coins. In the case of Stellar Lumens, Joyce Kim and Jed, what is this dude's name? Jed McCaleb. They created this foundation of sorts, which is a proof of stake coin, guys, but it is its own blockchain. And to be fair, guys, one thing I do like about this coin is the fact that it caters to the individual rather than catering to like institutions like Ripple. So that's one thing to be noted. It does seem to be a coin that kind of trades with the market, but it does fairly well price wise in the market, right? It's done well since it was created, when it was it was way down here, guys. It was 0.003, and it went to almost $1. And it probably is going to exceed $1, I would say, in terms of price. But not financial advice, guys. We can't promise prices, but I would say that it wouldn't be unlikely, because it's already came close to $1 a couple times. So in terms of price, it's doing all right. The thing we have to watch out with these proof of stake coins, and the reason I'm not on here promoting them 24/7, is they are truly not decentralized, because somebody has a major control over the supply. Now, the way that this coin is coming to the present, from fucking 2014, it's coming at you a little bit different, guys, because a lot of the way that it works is based on this proof of stake mechanism. It's not gonna. This kind of coin is not gonna, be as work as good if it's mineable. I mean, it could, but not if there's not a lot of demand for it, guys. So it's working to be, a proof of stake type thing. But nonetheless, guys, it seems to be pretty good. It's I'm not going to say that this coin is, obviously it's done really well in terms of price and, in terms of what it achieves. I'll leave that kind of up to you, but their website is pretty cool. I will say that their website is really good. And basically, it's not all about a website, guys, but I'm saying it's pretty good because they give you a lot of an idea of what's going on here. All their dev stuff is on here. There's only a handful of proof of stake coins, guys, that I'm going to come on here and talk about. Honestly, there probably is less than 10, I would say, maybe a little more than 10, but there's not a lot of them. That's my point. So if there's 2 million cryptos and you're not hearing me talk but about 10 of them, that's going to be a slim to none in terms of getting on that 10 list, because it's hard to get on that 10 list, right? If there's only 10 projects that are proof of stake I'm talking about. And Stellar pretty much is, it's advertising cheap transactions. It's sticking to the payment model protocol, basically is what we look at least what I look at in a lot of these coins. And there are coins that are trying different ideas. It seems like by price, though, it's staying pretty, it's doing pretty darn good on price. And I would say that it's going to have to take probably a breakout for, this coin to stay in the running. But I think it will. I think it'll break out with the majority of the market, and it'll go up really fast like it did here. And, I think this is going to be less important on where Stellar Lumens might be going in terms of price. So basically, guys, it's just a payment coin. It's a proof of stake. It's a payment coin. There's over 81,000 on-ramps to this coin, and I'm not going to try to sell you guys on it because I want you guys to look into it more. This is just kind of a brief overview of what Stellar Lumens is and how it's kind of set apart from the other proof of stake models, and maybe where some of this stuff, where proof of stake could really go. Where could Stellar Lumens go? I'm not real sure on that, guys. Honestly, it seems to be kind of in line with the rest of the crypto market, doing fairly well in terms of price. But, on terms of Bitcoin price, it's kind of one of these coins where we're just kind of like, we don't know where to read this market yet, guys. I mean, especially when we start looking back here on Bitcoin price on Stellar Lumens, it's going ape shit right here, guys. So this is what we keep kind of talking about here. And I mean, absolutely crazy. We don't know who the Bitcoin whales are, but we kind of know some of them, right? That's what I'm saying here. We're looking at Stellar Lumens. We're looking at, early bag holders getting in on some of these, and we're seeing movements that are just, oh my gosh, you know what I mean? They're just fucking huge. So basically, that's what we're kind of looking at on the channel, guys, exploring some of these proof of stake coins. I told you we've been covering the ones that I support. So if you've been seeing the videos coming out, you're getting an idea of some of the ones that I support. And I'll probably keep this going, guys, this thing on a repeat where we just kind of cover on these, because I'm always trying to learn about these coins, just kind of seeing how different, I mean, not different they are, but like how different they are when I got in them. I mean, when I got into Stellar Lumens, guys, it was kind of, I mean, they were still pushing payments, that all that was good. But I would say that Stellar Lumens has really changed a lot for the better, honestly. Like, I feel like it's the community and the coin is doing just phenomenal. And I think it's going to do phenomenal in the future, guys. I really do. I think that it's going to do phenomenal in price. And, we'll just have to see how it goes. But I would say that, it definitely is going to do good in price. And if it doesn't, I would be highly surprised. So this is just a video on Stellar Lumens, guys. If you like the video, make sure to let me know if you got any questions about the video. We don't want to go too far in depth on, what the coding and stuff. We can just say that Stellar Lumens, you guys just trust me on this. It's a coin that's worth looking into. along with XRP and along with some of these other proof of stake coins, Cardano and stuff that we're covering here on the channel. Just because the founders have created proof of stake models, but they're very transparent and they're not going anywhere. Like Charles Hoskinson, Jed McCaleb, these people have created something that is proof of stake, but they're still around here, guys. These aren't rug pulls. All right. So like Stellar Lumens is not a scam. We've been watching it, and we're dropping videos. I know I dropped a video on Solana being a scam, but maybe it is, maybe it's not. I'm simply not a fortune teller, but I can tell you Stellar Lumens is definitely not, at least as far as pretty much most people in crypto are concerned. If they're following some of the proof of stake coins, they're going to be knowing that like there's some proof of blockchains, guys, that are just, they're proof of stake, but they're not going anywhere. They're going to be here. So that's kind of what we're covering here on the channel, guys. And I'm just bringing up waves. We'll probably go over this coin at some point, but we're going through some of these OG coins. And guys, I do recommend you come down to the channel and check out some of the stuff we're going over. We're going over some of these proof of stake coins that are potentially, potentially things I would look at, not necessarily buy, but at least we're following on the channel. And, we're looking at some of these coins, looking at how they trade, how they trade hands against Bitcoin Core. And we're just kind of following it because, here's waves on ETH, guys. You tell me. You fucking tell me. So that's kind of what we're following here, guys, on cryptocurrency theory. If you like the video, make sure you let me know, and we'll catch you guys soon.